everyone, my name is Favor and thanks for tuning in. In today's video, I'll be discussing something very important with you guys. So come close. Have you guys ever imagined that when a man dies, when a woman loses her husband, she can hardly fend for herself, especially when there are kids involved? The woman can hardly take care of the kids, school fees, accommodation, and all that. There's a video I recently saw online that made me just come on here to talk about this topic. This is becoming a pandemic. Now, when a man dies, the woman, like, they will just start suffering. They can hardly feed. You see someone today, they are living a very comfortable lifestyle, and the next thing, when the man dies, everything just switch within a twinkle of an eye, and it's really painful. It's heartbreaking. So that is the reason why I'm here. I don't know how this video is going to go. It may not come to you the way you want it, but please just take the message. Leave the person that is giving you the message. Leave the way the message is going to come. Just take the message. This message is mainly for married men. Please build your wife. You see the way you are always trying to improve yourself, build your career, have a strong career. Please build your wife. If a woman cannot work 9 to 5, like work under someone, she can start a business online, work in store and all that. Yes, even if it's not big, but let her just be having something, especially here in Europe. 90% of women here in Europe, when they have family, when they start making babies, their careers are on hold. In fact, just look as if their destiny are on hold. And as a man, imagine if you just imagine that you lose your job. Yeah, let's not just go to that death aspect. Imagine you lose your job. How will you guys cope? Everything will just come, like, it will just go down once, just from up down. So I don't know how this is going to be, but please, if you're a man, build your wife. Like, let her, the way you are trying to build yourself, improve on yourself, grow your career, just make sure that you're also doing the same for her. It may not be as yours, but just make sure that you are building her. You can be building her academically, building her in business-wise, building her mental health. Just make sure that you are building your wife, that she's stable. Because when a woman dies, the man's career is still on. Yeah, the man will still go back to work and everything will start flourishing, though he will miss the wife. That one is sure. But the man's job is still intact. The man can still take care of the children, take care of every other person financially. But when a man dies, the woman is just, everything about her is just shattered, especially a woman that her career has been on hold for years because she's taking care of the kids, taking care of the homes and her husband and all that. So I don't really know why, but I don't really know how to put this video. I don't know how you can do it, but please, as a man, I'm begging you, build your wife. Build your wife. Please, as a man, build your wife. I cannot just imagine, like, you as a man, just imagine it. Just sit down, imagine without you, how will your family cope? How will your children feed? How will they pay their school fees? How will they pay their house rent? How will they wear clothes? How do you want them to live their life without you, when you did not invest in their mother, when you did not build their mother? Or there are some men that will just tell their wife, I don't want you to work. I don't know, reasons best known to them. But if you are in that category, please change. If you cannot help them to build themselves, allow them to build themselves. I'm not saying they should not take care of the children and the home, but give them some time to build themselves. Nobody's life deserves to be on hold because of family. Yes, she can be a full housewife and still be doing something, still be getting some little peanuts here and there and all that. And even if she's not doing it at that moment, you can be paying her, like, smoothly, let her just be saving. I can't just imagine women that just stay at home month to month. They don't have anything in their hands, like, money and all that. Because there are some people that when they lose their dad, that's where their education pauses. Their education they'll just stop from there. They can no longer pay school fees. There are some, I think there is this video I watched that I think is in Lagos. Some people live under the bridge. When you see them, I don't have papa. When you listen to most interview, when their father died, when their this died, so just as a man, just know that you are important. You are the head of the family. Without you, things can't be the same. Yes, the earlier you know that, the better. Without a man in family, things cannot be the same. So since you know that you are the head, when there is no head in the body can no longer function well. In fact, it's normal, it will not function. So try and build your wife, like build your wife, secure the back for them. I'm not saying a man must be the one to die first, but like I said from the beginning, when a woman dies, the man's career is still okay. The man can still go back to work after all that, after the whole stuff. But when a man dies, the woman can hardly pick up herself. Hardly, especially when her career has been on hold. You can imagine just losing someone and immediately just like, okay, let me go and look for a job. Let me start paying house rent. Let me start paying school fees. Let me start feeding. You see, it is not even possible. I can't even imagine it. It's not possible to be stressful. So if you imagine the stress that your partner, your kids are going to go through when you are no more, or when you are not there, when you can no longer cater for them, please, men, think twice. Try your best, do more research, Google, ask friends, sleep on this particular topic. Let it bother you how you can build your wife. Let it, like, sleep on it. I don't know. I just thought to just come on here to speak my mind. I don't know how this video is gonna go. I don't know if I'm saying it the way I should, but please just take the message. Just take the message. Leave the person that is giving you the message. Leave the whole stuff if it's not coming the way you want, but just take the message. If you just go online and you start seeing different videos of women, ever since they lose their husband, ever since their husband lost his job, it's not always deaths. There are times a man can lose his job. It happens. And when a woman is not stable, when a woman is not stable, it becomes an issue. Yes, it becomes an issue. Please, even as women, let's try and build ourselves. I know I've been saying men. Let's try and build ourselves. Read more, Google more, look for 1 or 2 things that you can do. Just imagine your husband losing his job. What next? What will happen? Will you be able to support him? Will you be able to pay bills? Do you think you can just wake up 1 minute and say, okay, because this person can no longer provide, that day you just get a job? You get a job that will pay you to pay bills, pay you to pay school fees, to pay feeding and all that. I don't think it's possible. Please, I'm not doing this video to pressure anybody. Actually, don't see it that way. Not at all. I'm just saying, let's build ourselves, prepare. Yeah, just have something doing. Yeah, don't rush into something that will you, how will I say it, don't rush to do something you're not sure of. Take your time, know more about what you're going into. Yeah, just know more about what you're going into. The revenue may not really start coming immediately, but just try and start doing something. Can be online, work in shops and all that, but just try and improve on yourself. Yeah, improve on yourself. Okay, just try and improve on yourself.